As the extensive 90 Day Fiancé universe continues to grow, it's time to revisit the couples of 90 Day Fiancé, The Other Way Season 1. The cross-border spin-off focuses on Americans packing their bags and moving to new countries to experience the cultures, languages, and traditions of their partners. 90 Day Fiancé, The Other Way Season 1, which premiered in 2019, featured many famous and notorious couples, some of which have featured in other spin-offs. It introduced 5 new couples and 1 pair of alums, Paul Stihel and Karine Martins. The controversial twosome had a lot of drama still pending, which aired in 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, Season 5. Meanwhile, Devon Clegg and Jihoon Lee were undoubtedly a recipe for disaster. Tiffany Franco and Ronald Smith are known for their multiple breakups. Corey Rafteber and Evelyn Villegas have cheated on each other and then gotten back together. Laura and Aladdin Jalali's May/December relationship barely lasted a year. Of all the installments, duos, Sumit Singh and Jenny Slatten were the most endearing. Corey, 31, met Evelyn, 26, while on a trip to Ecuador. During 90 Day Fiancé, The Other Way Season 1, Corey moved to Ecuador to get married after 4 months of dating. While Evelyn was still uncertain about the relationship, they got engaged. Corey and Evelyn returned in tow Season 3 to reveal that they broke up before getting stuck together in Ngabao during the pandemic. Corey had even found a girlfriend called Jenny. Despite the fling, 90 Day Fiancé stars Evelyn and Corey decided to marry. However, they were fooling everyone all along, because they were actually married, on paper, a year before their official wedding in the finale. The two are still together and likely living in Ecuador, where they run a beach bar called Cocktails del Paraíso. Corey and Evelyn often post about each other and seem more devoted than ever. The topic of kids has come up a lot for the couple, with Corey wanting children and Evelyn being adamantly against it. Evelyn still answering 90 Day Fiancé fan Q, and is where she stands firm on her decision not to pursue having kids. Corey and Evelyn were working on getting Evelyn a U.S. spousal visa, and in early 2024, Corey dropped a hint that he and Evelyn were filming Happily Ever After Season 9 with a storyline involving Evelyn's visa. Tiffany, 27, had met Ronald, 29, while enjoying a trip to South Africa with a friend. Ronald proposed without telling Tiffany about his gambling past and criminal record. Single mom Tiffany still married Ronald, and they soon welcomed a daughter. Within the 10 months that Tiffany and Ronald waited for his visa, they had multiple fights over his inability to provide. Tiffany underwent weight loss surgery and lost over 80 pounds amid one of their many breakups. Ronald found a new girlfriend called Lauren Fraser, and although Tiffany went on 90 Day, the single life, she eventually got back together with Ronald. However, while she was in South Africa, Tiffany found out that Ronald never broke up with Lauren. Tiffany decided to date Dan McFarlane, a man she met online, and she has been with him for 4 months. She's claimed that she's filing for divorce from Ronald, who's officially together with his British girlfriend. On Tiffany's side of things, she has undergone a weight loss transformation after having the same gastric sleeve surgery Angela Deem had, and she's lost around 80 pounds. She launched a makeup line and does not follow Ronald on Instagram. Ronald claims Tiffany keeps him from talking to the kids. Outside of their drama, Ronald is still with his girlfriend and regularly posts her on Instagram. It's unclear whether either of them will appear in future 90 Day Fiancé programming. Paul and Karine, who debuted on 90 Day Fiancé before the 90 Day Season 1, were starting a new life after getting married and welcoming a son in Brazil. Eventually, Paul and Karine returned to the U.S., and Karine gave birth to their second son. Paul alleged that Karine cheated on him, also claiming that he wasn't the father of the kids, Pierre and Ethan. Meanwhile, Karine claimed that Paul had abused her, later retracting that allegation. Paul and Karine got restraining orders against each other, and a video of Karine hitting Paul in front of a son leaked in 2021. Paul has since moved to Brazil and debuted a teenage girlfriend. He went missing in Brazil in 2023, but was eventually found after his mother and Karine made public social media posts about him being missing. Karine still lives in Paul's native Kentucky and is trying to get custody back of their children. Karine briefly dated former The Bachelorette contestant and well-known reality TV clout chaser Josh Sater. The pair broke up in December 2022 after less than a month of dating. Karine has progressed her English and currently is not active on Instagram. Aladdin Jalali and Laura Jalali, not together. The 51-year-old Canadian woman, Laura, and 29-year-old Aladdin, had met 8 months before she flew to Qatar to see him in person. After that, they got engaged within 8 days. Their 20-year age difference and cultural differences eventually caused the 90-day fiancé couple Laura and Aladdin to divorce. Less than a year after they wed in the finale, Aladdin is living in America and runs a barbershop in Tennessee and Sweden. While Aladdin prefers to keep his life private, Laura is wanting to explore the world of dating, although she'd earlier claimed that she had a much younger American boyfriend who is a doctor. Laura likes to spend time with her son and other family, and is very active about posting her dogs and promoting dog rescue. Jihoon Lee and Devan Clegg, not together. Single mom Devan, then 22, met Jihoon, then 29, on a dating app, and on their first night together in the U.S., Utah woman Devan became pregnant. Devan and Jihoon fought over relocating, money, savings, and their language barrier. After their return in The Other Way, Season 2, they separated. Devan rushed back to America with their 2 kids. Her new boyfriend was with her. Devan made abuse allegations against Jihoon, claiming that he did something vile to her daughter. She planned to spill the truth in a documentary that is yet to be released. In May 2022, Devan revealed that she was divorced from Jihoon and was expecting her 3rd baby, now with her BF, Topher Park, making her a mom with 3 baby daddies. Devan also revealed that her son with Jihoon, Tian, she has sole custody, is with her. He was diagnosed with B-cell acute lymphoblastic leukemia. Devan shared a positive update about Tian's cancer in October 2024, revealing that he was getting negative cancer test results back, which meant he could ring the bell. Devan and Topher post a ton of lifestyle content between their Instagram account and Devan's YouTube channel. Devan has gotten a lot of plastic surgery since her time on The Other Way, including lip fillers and face sculpting. She promotes products online and had a short stint making adult content on OnlyFans. On Jihoon's side of things, he has said that Devan won't let him be in Tian's life at all, and that he wants to be. Jihoon hasn't posted on his Instagram page since 2022, and has the comments turned off on his posts. Devan has capitalized on her 90-day fiancé fame and now relies on it and fans' interest in her as a job. The then 30-year-old Indian man Sumit had catfished Jenny, then 60, by pretending to be a doctor called Michael Jones on Facebook. Jenny still fell for Sumit and moved to India from California to get married to him. However, she realized that he already had a wife. While Sumit struggled to divorce his first wife, Jenny had to deal with his family accepting her as their daughter-in-law. The couple's latest appearance in 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? Season 7, a year after they married in August 2021, showed Jenny being invited into the family by Sumit's dad. However, his mom was still against Jenny and Sumit's relationship. The 90-day fiancé couple Jenny and Sumit continue to stay in India because he has no intention of moving to the US yet. Sumit brought up that he wants children, something Jenny said would never happen with them together. In 2024, Jenny and Sumit are still together living in India, although they considered buying property in Thailand at the behest of David Toborowski and Annie Suwon. 90 Day Fiancé, The Other Way's Jenny and Sumit have been vocal about wanting to return to the franchise, although it's unclear if they have a strong enough storyline to merit their petition.